This is the afternoon weather briefing. This is for Friday, the 29th of August. I'm James Spann. We've got kind of a split situation across Alabama today. The northern counties, lots of sunshine. South Alabama, rain. Weather trending drier statewide for the weekend. Let's go right to the upper air look. And again today, we've got the trough over the eastern states. That thing has really helped us with these below average temperatures for the past 10 days or so. And there's your bisection there. We have dry air over North Alabama, nothing but sunshine. North of Birmingham, Cullman, Huntsville, the Shoals, Scottsboro, Boaz, Albertville, Hamilton, sunny. South of Birmingham, south of Interstate 20, it's cloudy and rain is falling. That's the regional radar composite this afternoon. And again, you can see rain mainly along and south of U.S. Highway 80, south of a line from Selma to Montgomery to Auburn, Opelika. Nothing too heavy, just mainly just light rain. And accordingly, because of clouds and rain, temperatures are way below average. Over South Alabama, look at Atmore, Escambia County, 69 degrees on an August afternoon. That's remarkable. If records were kept there, and that's not an official reporting station, but it would probably beat a new record low maximum. It's only 71 for Greenville, 71 for Monroeville, Troy at 73. But over North Alabama, with the sun out, we've got mostly mid-80s there. We'll check the watch warning map around the nation. Things are very quiet today. Got a risk of severe storms through tonight down around Lake Charles and Beaumont, Port Arthur. Also from northeastern New Mexico into parts of the Great Plains. Little level 2 out of 5 risk over Nebraska. And on day 3, which is Saturday, got no severe, that should be Sunday on the label there. No severe storms expected across the country. And I'll tell you what, that's actually tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday. No severe storms expected. And this is day 3, which is Sunday. No severe storms expected. Bottom line is no severe weather issues over the weekend. I never know what day it is sometimes. We get busy. This is Friday. There's a look at the rain for the next 7 days. Rain amounts around 1 inch for much of the state. This is between now and Friday of next week. A pretty good part of the weekend should be dry, but we'll see rain chances coming back for the first half of next week, and then dry air comes back for the end of next week on Thursday and Friday. In the tropics, we just got nothing to talk about, and that's a good thing. We all know what happened 20 years ago today. Katrina made landfall. The first landfall over the southeastern tip of Louisiana, then up into Waveland, Mississippi. And we all know the destruction. But there's just nothing to discuss today. Here's the 7-day outlook, and a tropical wave will be coming off the coast of Africa on Sunday. And the Hurricane Center giving this a 30% chance of becoming either a depression or storm next week. Let's look at the probabilistic outlook. This is coming off the European Ensemble. And again, you can see just very low chances of tropical storm formation with that wave coming off the coast of Africa, and with a stall front, little low-pressure area forms on that in the Atlantic, off the South Atlantic coast of the United States, moving northeast. But again, we see no issues for the Gulf, at least for the next 10 days. So here we go, model fans. GFS, 12Z run, 4 o'clock tomorrow. Northwest flow aloft. And again, drier air is pushing in. We think any showers will likely be confined to extreme South Alabama in that zone from Mobile to Dothan. You've got a chance of rain tomorrow. The rest of the state should be dry. The sky partly sunny with highs in the mid-80s in most spots. And we do note, looks like we're probably going to have some rain for the Bama-Florida State game. It's not going to rain all afternoon, but the modeling here is clearly suggesting a pretty good chance of at least one passing shower or storm, which means there could be a lightning delay in Tallahassee tomorrow, so keep that in mind. This is Sunday. Most of the state dry. Again, highs mid-80s, maybe upper 80s in spots. Shower should be very hard to find. And really, Monday's starting to look fairly dry. We'll mention the chance of a shower, but obviously nothing too widespread. Then Tuesday and Wednesday, that's when rain chances increase statewide. Maybe some thunder, nothing severe, but that's in advance of a front. So it looks like the 2 days with the best coverage of showers and storms, Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. And then we get into a dry air mass on Thursday and Friday. In fact, let's go to Friday, a week from today, September 5th. Again, a big trough over the eastern part of North America and a very dry air mass in place, and that should get most places down in the 50s again at the end of next week. How about that? So again, better chances for our rain for the moment seem to be Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. Let's go out 10 days. This is Monday, September 8th. And the trough is lifted out, ridging trying to build in here, but that looks dry. Highs most likely in the 80s. Here's a look at rain for the next 15 days. The mean is a little under 1 inch between now and the 13th of September. And keep in mind, we are getting into a couple of relatively dry months here. Typically, we don't see that much rain in September and October unless a tropical system is involved. Temperatures, highs in the 80s, lows mostly in the 60s. But again, I would imagine we're going to see many 50s by the end of next week and that following weekend with a very dry air mass in place. And just in, latest long-range guidance, 8 to 14 days out, September 6th through September 12th. Temperatures, again, in the blue, below average. And we'll certainly celebrate that. That's a good thing. We got to roll some Children's of Alabama Kid Cam video today. Got a big homeschool group. Love to see those homeschoolers. Edgewood Church in Anniston. And we had a great session today. And, I got some goodies, got some donuts and pastry and good-looking shirt there. But these homeschool co-ops are great. Love having the mamas and the daddies in the room. But we talked about weather forecasting, talked about tornadoes, hurricanes, winter storms, and much more. That was a great group today. So, again, to all of these amazing homeschoolers in Anniston, thanks a lot for a great visit earlier today. You know you guys are looking good. So this evening I'll be live on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, and 6 from Spann Park High School. That's our Friday Night Rivals game of the week. The game itself will be over on our sister station in the Birmingham market, My 68. I'll be on ABC 3340 from the game site, Spann Park, at 4, 5, and 6. Hoover at Spann Park. That's a slightly big game early in the season. And don't forget, you can catch my forecast on great radio stations around the state, including in Birmingham, Classic Rock 106.9. Thanks for watching. Have a marvelous weekend, and God bless.